Mood truly warmed up. As the figures pass through the mouth of this game, the world changes. The next couple of hours where decision, demands and direction will be difficult to keep, because in knockout football, space can behave in a strange way. And so can the clock, depending on which side you are back. An ambush on a narrow mountain, but he wins most of the battles in this wide expanse. And Ahmed Shakir, of course, Maldives need goals tonight to go and play Bangladesh on the 18th of May. Here at the Golden Jubilees. Viviano Fernandez used in the pre-match.
Well, thank you, Shohan, and expect more than anything, because then you have a chance, be it extra time, be it penalties.
We've had in the first set scored 16 times in combined, and the final. Leading the line, this individual battles very seriously, Danny Matei. So welcome to this unmistakably performative space.
The curl enough on it to give India the lead. That is how dangerous he can be. 4 goals already to his name, a hat-trick in the first, and then adding on to the fourth against Nepal.
Absolutely, 7 goal contributions for the youngster who've plied his trade for the Highlanders in the Indian Super League. He's got 5 appearances in the Reliance Developmental League with a couple of goals under his belt. The Maldives are playing that ball upfield, but Malam has got yards advantage and buys. The Maldives have been termed by a lot of experts the second half team. They got to be careful against India, especially the first 20 minutes, as they'll look to keep things tight. Apply a low block. They've got to stay compact and make sure they do not concede and try and take the game deep. Takes it short, tries to buy half a yard of space. Mopped up nicely by the men in blue. And now digs it out wide. Chance to launch a quick counter. India onto the top. Early pressure from India. And a shot from distance. Oh, so close. The number 7 takes over once more. Plays it across. It kills the bounce. The good-looking ball towards the back of the group. Maldives against Bangladesh. They trailed by 2 goals until the 57th minute. Before scoring twice. Another cross. An acrobatic attempt. Just went over. Prashant Jaja, the man. He comes. See that thing. 180 minutes. He's gone without conceding a goal. India resolute in defense. They play out from the tight spaces with confidence. They does it with so much ease. Despite
those interesting informations at the same time, the stats, how
the number 10 will look to drift out wide and create overload and unlock the wide areas. Another attempt. Great hit. A good save nonetheless from Ziad. Kept his eyes on the ball and has been called into action from Omang Dodum, the local star, with that hit.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the example of a positive first touch. Look at the first touch. I believe it was Arpash eventually. He just takes a touch, sets himself up with that one touch, and a wonderful attempt with his stronger left.
To take it quick. Jajo recycles it back. Great shot. And India to take the lead. Come at the man, come at the moment. Great strike. And the men in blue.
And you cannot stop him from scoring. Danny Matei. That cross was just behind the defense line. Danny Matei had his eyes on the ball.
Make a strong reply. Owen quickly taken. Jawaz twisting and turning. Azam Rashid looking for the space in behind Malim. Corner comes in and swings floater.
Fine save from the keeper, but Maldives won't let this go away too easy.
Almost asking for trouble. Got a mean left foot to Zaki. Absolutely electric. Once more, if Rashid haven't been involved, the onus will be on the skipper to involve them more. Rolling it towards Nasir. The previous cross from Rohan. Curling it in. Just dragging the Animite. His 8th goal contribution. Having a terrific tournament. Soham Yukreja. India building up from the right hand side. Arbash, Ganimite onto Shami. A misplaced pass. Maldives down the middle, reverse pass. Has been assisted by loud and supportive fans in the stands.
Absolutely, I've been very impressed by the fans in Arunachal.
Cleared away just in.
Not a great touch, but what's interesting to see in India, most of the times if you see they've named a 4-3-3. We'll have a look at that goal again. Look at Danny Mate and Omang's combination. For a moment felt like he would have been offside, but he just maintained his line so well. Just was on the inner side of the defender, of the centre back, and then moves out when he gets the pass. A perfection from Danny.
Danny has been India's unsung hero. Omang Dodum rose to the ranks of Punjab FC. It's high inside the penalty area, comfortably gathered by Suraj Singh. Another classic football academy product. Rohan is up against Muin, takes a tumble. Training ground routine doesn't work out on this occasion. Wet underfoot conditions. And due to the drizzle in the air, the bounce will be uneven in the AstroTurf. Another difficult. Now Rohan accelerating, taking on a couple of red shirts out of the equation. Leaves it for Danny Mate, who swings that left foot. And the first one slightly impoverished. Low ball in towards the near post. And Omang Dodum looked interested. Prashant is still involved. And now Malim rides off a couple of challenge. Vital intervention. Comfortable collection for Suraj Singh. That lump upfield. Omang Dodum slightly isolated. Support arrives in the form of Rohan. Omang waits in the middle. Danny Mate close to him. So a bit too much of the ball. Regains it. A sliding challenge comes in. Play stopped. It's all happening ahead of the Continental Championship. Rohan goes on the outside. Reef left behind into that corridor of uncertainty. Hassan Hamid with that all-important touch. Saving grace from Maldives.
The sheer acceleration and the pace from Rohan. Look at that. He was just behind the defender, takes a stride up front, and the delightful ball in. Good defending from Maldives. Prashant Chajo.
Eruption from the crowd. Omang Dodum breaks for Rohan. Lack of elevation. The plan didn't work real. And the live streaming flooded with spectators. All the live action only on the YouTube channel of Sports Walk. Do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. For the home of the Saff Under-19 Championship.
So
Shami takes it. A near post delivery. He just tried to be a bit too clever, checked his run. The Maldives did expect him to make that run inside the 6-yard box. India once more to Rohan. Tucks in from the right onto his left. The attempted shot into a crowd of red shirts.
Youngsters, a bit of frustration. He lost the ball there, Azam Rashid, and then he wanted to recover it. Fouls Danny in the process.
Might break for a blue shirt on the turn. Comes off a red shirt. Foul considered by Marlin. And the yellow card comes out.
Into the books for back-to-back games. Marlin a bit unlucky in the previous game against Nepal. And tricks.
Oh, that's clever. Rohan darting in.
Sweet from Rohan on the right time and again. And look at that control from Arbash as well. He just did a bit too much and lost possession. But some good defending on that occasion by Hesham. But here's one in my mind for the fans watching, especially the Indian fans. Would they be convinced with a 1-0, with a 2-0 rather? Because every time that has happened in the tournament so far, Maldives have come back.
Oh, shaping up for a shot. Not too far. Adjusted very well. Prashant Jaju. That step over. Goal here for Maldives. Can change things around. Rashid. Oh, away from the keeper. Still on for the team in red. The flight.
And this point you would absolutely not call it luck.
Has that bite in midfield. Holds the team together from deep. Midfield metronome.
The players have worked hard, but the conditions will play a part. They'll have to keep their focus.
Slide rule ball. Prashant Jaju. Slightly awkward for the goalkeeper. Danny delivers. Hint of a handball. Referee waves play on. Another bite on the cherry. Punched out, dropped on the edge, shot comes in. Oh, goal-giving howler! Prashant Jaju has lit up the stage once more.
Hard for the team in red, but we'll have a look at it again. Great delivery there, punched away by the keeper initially, and then the intent from Prashant Jaju to punch it towards goal, knowing that the conditions will play a role. He gets India the third, and now
too hot to handle for Ziad in the end. Sat up perfectly on the bounce. Prashant Jaju once more. Below knee level. Branches. Shami. Show him your treasure. Already a massive success this tournament. Cross comes in. The first touch letting him down. Somehow it's been cleared. Shami stepping in. India slightly caught off guard. Got three options in every position. Johan Benjamin. Lovely crossfield ball. India gallop forward. Attacking in numbers. On the overlap. Chance for a cross. In it comes. Punched away by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, difficult for the keeper. It was curling in. Just got the slightest of touches. Enough to take it away.
Most number of participants at the top flight of Indian football. From states like Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, and now Arunachal. Can he find a consolation? That's too poor.
Indeed so, but Maldives, they are coming into attack now that they know time is running out.
A couple of step overs. Audacious. A lack of height. A couple of players in blue looked interested. And Maldives are
calculations to settle down, especially with the performance Bangladesh put in against the senior national team of India. Hamza Chaudhary coming in, and there will be a lot of nations.
has literally outplayed India in Shillong last month in the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. India somehow salvaging a point. Just rotating the ball from the right to the left. We are halfway through the injury time. Finds the blue shirt. No conviction in the clearance. A lack of distance. The blue coals, they build up. Mohammad Arbash. There's a square. And Johan Benjamin! Just right.
3-0 up, 94 minutes in. Your team is still pressing and trying to score the fourth. Absolutely mad at these kind of attempts, but then at 3-0, you will fancy your chances. You will enjoy these moments. You would feel the supremacy in attack, and that is how much the scoreline matters in the game.
India right at the cusp of. They won the 2023 edition by defeating Pakistan in the final 3-0. Would be heading towards another podium finish. Lies ahead of them are the Bangla Tigers. Might be the last roll of the dice. The fans just urging the